Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. There are only two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger. The trouble is, you think you have time. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. The greatest prayer is patience. Your work is to discover your work and then, with all your heart, to give yourself to it. Just as a flower does not pick and choose its color, we should not judge one life as more valuable than another. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who has said it. Not even if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an that is. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly. The greatest gift you can give someone is your time, your attention, your love, and your presence. The only way to find true happiness is to discover it within yourself. We are shaped by our thoughts, we become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go? Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Purity or impurity depends on oneself. No one can purify another. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful. You only lose what you cling to. The tongue, you like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. If we could see the miracle of a single flower clearly, our whole life would change. Happiness comes when your work and words are of benefit to yourself and others. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. The root of suffering is attachment. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. The greatest wisdom is seeing through appearances. True love is born from understanding. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance. It is the illusion of knowledge. No matter how hard the path, you can always begin again. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. The way is not in the sky, the way is in the heart. The present moment is the only moment available to us, and it is the door to all moments. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. To conquer oneself is a greater victory than to conquer thousands in a battle. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. The greatest teacher is your own experience. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. A disciplined mind brings happiness. The mind is like a parachute. It works best when it is open. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly.